Dela writes, my MVVs, welcome.
Yes, so it is indeed said that he who runs after good fortune runs away from peace. Okay? We have gotten another report now that is making the rounds on social media. And he said Ooni Of Ife react to Queen Naomi's seemingly outrageous condition. Now, one, announcing her to the world is possible. Like he will do it without blinking, right? That is not a problem at all. Number two, not having, that knowledge with due respect with the women he is marrying. Kabiyesi say it's not possible. That he is Kabiyesi. That one thing he's known for is the authenticity of his word. That he cannot go and pay people's daughters' bride price and come and keep them and not go close to them. That would be very, very unfair to the women. Okay, what he said in that regard is that as long as this situation is concerned, this number two request is concerned, that he will stop at the 8 that he has married. He will not go further than 8 because right now there are 8 women that Kabiyesi has married, even though they said the other 2 have not been officially made public, that he will not go further than that. This is a rumored information, bear in mind. Then number 3, divorcing Ebony. That Kabiyesi said that even Olori Naomi may not be that much of a traditional person, but Olori Naomi herself knows that this condition of divorcing Ebony is not even possible. That is not something that anybody would even want to bring before him because they know that will be that will not be in conformity with their traditional, rules and regulation, okay? He is king. There are certain things that he is not expected to do. The reason happens to be that he is the one who judges case amongst people who are having rift. And if a young man goes to get married to a woman, just after a woman bore that young man a child, and the young man says, for doing absolutely nothing wrong, pack your load and go, that they will bring the same case to him. And he will tell the young man that it is not even acceptable. It is not even something that is allowed in their community. Even from a family standard, is not acceptable. That for him, who is the one who is in front of all of these different conflicts from different families, he shouldn't be the one, putting this kind of example in place. He made some valid points of why this is not possible. Then, thirdly, he said once again, he is a traditional ruler. He is bigger in terms of hierarchy in their traditional, stream, okay, or 3. But there are certain things that he cannot do. If he does these things, elders will frown at him. The kingmakers will frown at him. There are certain things that he will do that will, stream down his generation, that will affect Tadenikawo, affect all the other boys from that lineage, that they will take advantage, other ruling houses will take advantage of this. Listen very well, that when a time comes where, by the grace of God, they pick Tadenikawo as an Oba, maybe he's not even there anymore. Olori Naomi is not even there anymore. People will come and oppose to it. And they will say the father did this, the father did X, Y, Z. And that is the reason why Tadenikawo, that will be one of their, best points that they will put on ground to say he is not fit to be a king. Let them pick a king from another house. And because the history has recorded it, everybody will be told, children will be told, they will vote against Tadenikawo, that there are certain things he cannot do right now, and not just because he doesn't want to do them. He has to look at the children that he is betting, the children that he is bringing right now. That Naomi needs to reconsider and understand that these are some of the reasons why it is very difficult for him to make certain decisions. That he understands that from the very beginning that he made a lot of decisions that he shouldn't have made in the first place. But the truth remains that what is done is done. There's absolutely nothing he can do to undo what he's done. He expects Olori Naomi to show understanding. And another truth that he said he has said to everyone right now is that Naomi is a part of his life. Naomi is a part of his destiny as an Oba. And Naomi needs to put that into consideration, that Naomi does not know more than God. That God knows the reason why they are facing these challenges. And God will find a way to give them a soft landing. That is Olori Naomi and the Ooni of Ife. This is what they said, the Ooni of Ife said. I wasn't there. I am not related to this family. I'm not related to anyone in this family. I am speaking what has been spoken already. Like, these are all alleged, rumored, speculated. Not first hand, not second hand, not third hand, not fourth hand, not fifth hand information. I love you, De La Wright. I will always be as honest as possible to you. I am not living there, okay? And bear this in mind, and I appreciate each and every one of you for understanding this. So, they said these were the points that Kabiyesi raised. They were all valid points. But again, people are saying that Olori Naomi may have dug through the history of these people. Olori Naomi understand the dynamics of things right now. And that is the reason why she is coming out with this outrageous, condition for her to return back to the life of the Ooni of Ife, because Olori Naomi knows very well that these conditions cannot be met. May I remind you that from the very beginning, he said, announcing Queen Naomi to the entire world, making Queen Naomi the Yeye Oluwa of the source, and bringing Queen Naomi whatever Queen Naomi wants, that he will do that within a blink of an eye. That is not even the problem. Now, the problem is in the second request and the third request. And I want to believe that the people who are canceling Olori Naomi, I want to believe that the people who are canceling Olori Naomi, people she's speaking to right now, are also traditional people who know the rules and how the rules work. I'm sure that they would have given Naomi a heads up of what to demand for. Let me tell you, are you not surprised that on the list of her demands, she didn't say, Ikpi must go away. What do you call? Metete. Okay, let's leave Metete because it's not officially announced. She didn't say Ikpi. She didn't say gospel. She didn't say Oletik. She didn't say all of those things. I was expecting that her number one request would be to send maybe Ikpi and Blow out. She did not even mention them. She mentioned Ebony. You know why she mentioned Ebony? Ebony just gave birth to, a prince of the source, okay? And so I'm sure that the people who canceled Naomi sat down, they had a dialogue and told Naomi what to do. And these are the conditions. And Naomi is insisting. She's not moving grounds. She is insisting that, look, this condition must be met before Kabiyesi will send for her again, that she doesn't even want to see Kabiyesi. When Kabiyesi meets this condition, Kabiyesi should send for her. She will honorably come and honor her king. Have you seen what is going on right now? It is not a small something, my people. I'm going to bring you more updates. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you. Do not forget, these are all alleged, rumored, and speculated information making the rounds on social media.